Innovate is brought to you by
Get in the box with Airtel Yola Maja, where you can Yola up to 2 million shillings daily or up to 20 million shillings in the grand finale. Dial *185# for Airtel Money.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
and
Admissions for Senior 1 to Senior 5 will start as soon as results are out. Tuition per term for Senior 1 is 980,000 shillings and for Senior 5, 990,000 shillings. For any inquiries, call 0775 83 66 64.
Welcome back from that break. You're still watching Innovate here on Urban TV. Many a time, farmers have great losses due to famine, drought, water resources that are scattered, few power lines or even non-existence. But now, we just might have a solution for all of this with a solar-powered water pump. For all the farmers out there, just check this out. It might help you quite a big time. It comes at a very fair price, and we bring you its details. The solar-powered water pump is a system that consists of a solar panel that powers an electric motor, which in turn powers a borer or surface pump, and a brainchild of a professor at the Makerere University Department of Engineering.
Around 2012, we started working on designing and the construction of a solar water pump. This was against the background of frequent droughts and the inability of farmers to move water from the water source to the garden where the crops.
There are several methods for pumping water in remote areas, such as windmills, diesel pumps and ram pumps. But most of these options are either too expensive to install, or for fuel and maintenance, or require specific site conditions to operate. So in 2010, Professor Joseph and his team started working on the solar water pump, inspired by the frequent droughts, especially within the rural areas where farming is done.
You have tried to use fuel-driven water pumps, but they often meet challenges of buying the fuel and then maintaining them. So we focused on this solar pump because, one, it uses energy from the sun, solar energy, which is free once you can trap it. Then two, we trap it using the solar panels, and these solar panels are designed to last 15 to 20 years. So it means that you can use this system for a longer time before you need to replace it. Just routine maintenance of wiping the solar panel.
The solar pump uses energy from the sun, which is trapped using the solar panels that last for about 15 to 20 years. It is specifically designed to accept DC power directly from the solar modules, and it is optimized for operating under less than ideal sun conditions.
We have put the outlet and the connected pipes which go to the garden. And as I said, water will come in here, and this motor will pump, and water will. So I'm putting it in. And you should be able to see the water the other side.
It is a fairly simple structure and typically consists of a water pump, which is submersible or surface pump, control electronics, solar panels, as well as tubes.
The motor, which turns, derives the energy from the sun. The sun comes to the solar panels, and the solar panels turn it into direct current, and then we connect direct to the pump. You do not need a battery, you don't need an inverter, because the power from there is the direct current, that's positive, negative, not AC you use in the house.
This motor is at 120 watts and runs on 2 solar panels, but the question would be if this pump doesn't rust due to water since it is metallic.
and resubmerged and pumped. I've used the material aluminium. Aluminium serves two purposes. One, it is light because the farmer is going to carry, so the lighter the better. Then two, it is non-corrosive.
Solar pumps are cost-effective and dependable method for providing water in situations where water resources are spread over long distances or fuel and maintenance costs are considerable.
For the moment, what we want to do is set up a small manufacturing facility to make, say, like 300, 500 of these per month and spread them over the country.
The Presidential Initiative and the Resilient Africa Network have been key in bringing this innovation to life. Its cost is about $150, which is quite affordable for the ordinary farmer to ensure harvest all year. And 4 hours up this week, Huawei Uganda signed a memorandum of understanding with the government of Uganda as its consultancy ICT firm aimed at promoting ICT literacy and awareness to the government. The MOU was signed at the recently held Technological Festival here in Kampala. We were there and we bring you the story in details. The partnership is aimed at strengthening the relationship between the government of Uganda and the People's Republic of China through developing the ICT sector here in Uganda. The Memorandum of Understanding is aimed at promoting ICT literacy and awareness to the government, academic institutions, and the general public through workshops and other platforms. It is also meant to offer provision of technical infrastructure to academic institutions which will make students ready for the job market.
Is really between the Ministry of ICT and Huawei is to create partnership to get experience and share their technologies for our young people, especially go there and get trained. That's one part. Those are the called future seeds. But the other element of it is how we are going to cooperate here with institutions, where we will be bringing the experience and technology with our institutions. There will be visits going there. Then we'll share on the products. We'll look at projects where we link up institutions with connections. And given the Huawei's dominance in the global in technology, it's a big benefit to Uganda.
At the same event, Seed to the Future program was launched that aims at supporting the government of Uganda and Huawei to work together and positively impact society by creating internship and mentorship opportunities for students. The same program was announced by His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni in 2015 during his visit to Beijing and aims at developing young Ugandan ICT talents through technological training and sponsorship program at Huawei headquarters in Shenzhen, China.
Today we are launching the Technology Festival 2016, and in this festival we've seen 3 items being launched. One of them is the Seeds for the Future program. This was a donation that was offered to the President of Uganda in 2015, and in this program we shall witness technological training, knowledge transfer, and bridging the digital divide. We are inviting 10 people every year, and these 10 people are going to be taken to our offices in China, that is Shenzhen, and in Shenzhen they will be trained on the industry trends, the latest technologies, the latest solutions, and the latest things in the technology world and the technology industry.
This program we started last year during the visit of His Excellency the President, His Excellency Museveni to China last March. During his visit, the President met the leadership, the management team of Huawei, during which the Huawei people promised to the President 40 pieces of laptops and also 10 scholarships.
A total of 10 officials, including one lady, from State House have been selected to represent the country in this year's training in China.
Well, I intend to come and implement the knowledge that I'll get from China, because I believe we are still at a much more lower level than compared to China. So I believe the skills and the knowledge I'll get from there, I'll come back and apply it from here and share the knowledge with other people, so that we can also build capacity as a nation.
With all these innovations, Uganda will promote ICT literacy and awareness to the government and academic institutions, among many others. That was all we could put our fingers on for this week's show, but catch the repeat on Wednesday at exactly 3 p.m. And of course, keep giving us your feedback on both our Facebook and Twitter pages using the hashtag Urban Innovate and my personal handle at Kembende. I've been your host, Brenda Kimbabazi. Keep watching Urban TV, for it starts here.
Innovate was sponsored by...
Get in the box with Airtel Yola Maja, where you can Yola up to 2 million shillings daily or up to 20 million shillings in the grand finale. Dial *185# for Airtel Money.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
And...
Admissions for Senior 1 to Senior 5 will start as soon as results are out. Tuition per term for Senior 1 is 980,000 shillings and for Senior 5, 990,000 shillings. For any inquiries, call 0775 83